Did you know there are video game companies that create games but don't make consoles? Companies like Ubisoft, Capcom, or Square Enix. These companies are called third-party developers. But here's something interesting. This concept didn't exist in the early days of video game industry. At the beginning of the video games era, the company that made the console also made the games. Games could only be played on the same company's console. It was a closed system. And this system lasted until the late 1970s. At that time, the king of the video game industry was Atari. There was no Nintendo yet, no Sony, no Microsoft. The most popular console at that time was the Atari 2600. Inside Atari, there were 4 talented programmers, David Crane, Larry Kaplan, Alan Miller, and Bob Whitehead. They created many successful games that helped Atari grow, but there was a problem. Their names were not credited in the games. No royalties, no special recognition. They asked for a better appreciation and recognition, but the company refused, and that was the moment history changed. The 4 programmers left Atari and they founded a new company. Its name was Activision. This was a revolutionary step because Activision did not make consoles. They only made games. And their games were designed to run on Atari's consoles, the Atari 2600. What does that mean? It means for the first time in home console history, an independent company was creating games for another company's console. This was the birth of third-party developers. Atari did not stay silent. They sued Activision. They pressured retailers. They tried to stop Activision. But in the end, both sides reached an agreement. Activision was allowed to continue making games for Atari under a licensing agreement. And from that moment on, third-party developers became officially recognized in the video game industry. After that, many companies followed the same path. And for gamers, this meant more choices, more creativity, and more games to play. It's interesting to see that one of the biggest changes in the video game industry did not start from new technology, but from creators fighting for recognition and freedom to create. So what do you think? Were they brave or just taking a huge risk? Write your opinion in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it.